Guten Tag, mes amis, wie geht's? C'est moi, Dieter. Ich bin Dieter. And today our captive audience is a lake in nature, mountains and trees. How about that? How about that for something different? All right. I'm going to show you one of the tools Dieter loves to hate because you guys all overuse this thing. And I'm going to explain why. Now, I have nothing against tools. This is a useful tool at sometimes. A lot of singers who can't play guitar that well use them. Now, what I usually use it for is there's a song I like to do. I put it on the 5th fret because it makes my guitar sound kind of like a bit of like a mandolin, right? Now, sometimes you want that sound, but you don't want it all the time. So now, see, standard tuning, if I put the capo on the 5th fret and I play a C chord, that's F, right? So I'm playing these chords in the key of C, but actually in the key of F. So most of you probably know that. So when I put the capo here on the 2nd fret, I play a C chord, it's a D. Now sometimes you like that sound, like but the how I say it hinders your playing is if you rely on that, then you might just play every song that you know with 5 or 6 chords, and you just slide the capo up. So now if I slide it to the 3rd fret now, right? I'm in the key of D sharp or E flat when I play a C, right? But it doesn't help you improve your playing. So I'm going to give you an example of, there are times you can use a capo to good effect, and it's good for that. Just be aware that you're changing the key and you're also changing the sound, because every time you slide the capo higher up your guitar, you're shortening the scale length, so you're making your guitar sound higher. Like I said, like when I put it on the 5th or higher, that's when I want my mandolin sounding guitar, right? But what I suggest you do is you take songs that you like and transpose them into another key. So for example, if I'm doing this chord progression, C, A minor, F, and G. Now I'm going to do it in some other keys in the open position. So if I go to the key of D, because my positions are changing, right? My fingerings are changing. So now if I go to the key of D, those same chord progressions are D, B minor, G, and A. Okay, and if I go to the key of E, the chord progressions are E, C sharp minor, A, and B. And a totally different character than if I'm just putting a capo on and sliding it up. So I'll give you an example. So here's in C, in the open tuning, right? Now here's that same progression in the key of D with open tuning. I mean standard tuning on, right? Without a capo is what I mean when I say open tuning here. And see, depending on the song you're doing and how you sing, even though you're playing the same chords in a different key, so the song should sound the same. It's correct. It's the correct notes. It may sound different, and you'll find that you like a certain song in a certain key, right? This sometimes bugs me when I go to open mics. They're playing the song in a key that I don't particularly like, and I think And you will find this, that to your ear and your voice, the song sounds better in a certain key, and even if you transpose it correctly, it won't sound as good in another key. That's just the nature of the beast of the guitar, which is totally fascinating and complex. So if I'm doing this same progression in the key of E with my open chords, it's... Now, to take it to something else, well, I'll show you. There's two ways. Now, if I play, I'm going to use this song because I like it. Brooklyn Was a Charm Under Me by Steely Dan as the teaching tool for this. So the way they say they play it is I think it's the key of C or F. Now, I like it in that key, but if I'm a singer, I can't sing it in that key. If I put a capo on the second fret and I'm playing it play the same chords. But you can see it's already higher pitched, and if I go up higher again, if that was in D, now if I go up to E, it's not sounding like the guitar, like the song anymore, because the guitar is not sounding like a guitar anymore. You get what I'm saying? It's sounding more like a mandolin. So what I suggest you do is, okay, so take a piece of paper and write these down. So for this song, it's B flat C, F, A minor 7, D, B flat C, F, and C. So I'm going to write that down, and that's just my intro. So let's say I want to transpose it to another key. So I'm just going to go up a step. So I'm going to, instead of B flat C, now I'm going to play a C, D. Instead of an F, I'm going to play a G. Instead of an A minor 7, I'm going to play a B minor 7. Instead of a D, I'm going to play an E. And instead of an F, a G. And a C, a D, right? You can do that yourself. You can figure it out the theory. So now, without a capo, okay, I'm going to play it like this. So I was playing it here, but now I'm going to play it here. And see, that sounds better to me, way better than a capo on the second fret. So it may be personal taste, but that's the thing. So now if I'm playing, the rest of the song goes, so now F major 7, E minor 7, F minor 7, C. Now if I go to playing it without a capo, I'm going to G major 7th, F sharp minor 7th, G minor 7th, D, G. see, it makes you think, but it sounds really nice in that key with that E as well. So that's what I suggest you do, because it really makes you think, and every time you change the key without using a capo, you're going to be playing different chords and different chord shapes, and that will make you a better player, I think, right? So capo is a tool, it's got limited use. So use it in a limited fashion. If you want to improve as a guitar player, if you don't care about that and you want all your stuff to sound exactly the same, just higher or lower, then just use a capo and you will stay mediocre. Saying, happy plucking.